Hey chat, how's it going? I'm hoping you can hear the pendulum wave and hope you can also hear me. Please let me know in the chat if everything's working. Well, you know what? It's nice to be streaming again. I I can't stream for very long today, um, but I just want to make sure that this still works, and maybe my internet here isn't quite as bad as I thought, but we'll see how this goes. So let me know, is the audio from the pendulum wave coming through, and is it synced? As the levels look good on my end, I just want to make sure that they're all coming through on your end, because I haven't done this in a while, so I'm kind of out of practice, but that's what this test stream is for. Oh yeah? Okay. Maybe I can bring down the audio level on the game. Let's see. Okay. Let me know if that's any better. So I just brought down the game volume a little bit. Desync a little bit. Okay. Let's see if I can fix that. I'm going to temporarily deactivate it. Let's see what happens. It's going to go blank for a little bit, but I'm still here. Just going to give it a few seconds. I'm going to bring it back in, and hopefully that'll fix it. Okay, let's bring it back up. You should be hearing the bell every time one of those dots hits the bottom of the arc. Okay. It looks like it's synced on my end, but all right, looks good. Okay, well, then let's go ahead and wait. We gotta wait for it to all line up, because that's so satisfying when they all hit together. And yes, this is inspired by Project JDM. Perfect. All right. Okay, well, let's oh, hello chat. Hello new people that I don't think I've seen before. All right. Um, First of all, I just want to say this is going to be a short stream. I I I do have my real job. I have to report for that in a few hours. Uh, so this won't be a very long stream. I just want to make sure that I can still stream and that I can actually stream from here, because I thought that my internet being shared with so many other units, um, it would probably be terrible. But so far it seems to be okay. Um, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna count on that. We'll just see how it goes from here. So, I'm just gonna play a round of this for a little while so I can chat with you guys and catch up. This is a creation that I'm really proud of. This is inspired by a streamer that I moderate for. Um, he, he ends his stream by telling people to get on the raid bus, and we drive over to the next stream. He puts his face cam on top of the bus door just to make it look like he's driving it. And this is an arcade game that I made based on that idea. And right now it's in demo mode, it's just mashing buttons. So how's the stream look for you guys? Does it sound good? Does it look good? Is there does it look crunchy? I hope it doesn't. I'll bring down the game volume a little bit more. The low-cost detailed buildings. Yes, I did look at that, and that's pretty clever what you're doing with that. I see how that's done, and that's very clever. Hey, looking cool. All right, good, good. Now I'm hoping that with a little bit of work, I can sort of I can put this inside of an arcade cabinet, like maybe a bar top thing, and just let people try it out. Haha, there. You see mustard there? Had to put him in there. All right. So let's go ahead and do a run of this, and let's chat. So how have things been going for you guys? Have you, hope your day's going well, and I'm wondering, have you made anything in Game Builder Garage that you'd like to share with me? If you got something to share, go ahead and put the code in the chat, and I might be able to squeeze it into this stream. I can't promise that I'll get to everyone's code, but I want to at least try some things, you know, just to see if this is all still working. And while I'm waiting for that, oops. PC Port of Dreams. I had not heard of that, no. Although, that would be cool if that was a thing. I would really like to find a game engine that works pretty much like GBG does, but I don't think I'll ever find anything quite as intuitive as this is. Because I can literally create something with my bare hands on this thing. Well, it's good that you're feeling better, at least somewhat, Lemon. I know it's rough being sick. I hate being sick, especially when it's on my weekend. Oh, I don't know if I still have it on here, but I hope I do. I would love to show that. Well, I've tried to learn Godot, and I've been thinking about maybe Unity or Game Maker. I'm not sure, because I would really like to recreate this game right here in an engine that would allow me to hopefully publish on Steam. I think this game could do really well if I put it out on Steam, because it's one of those games where you don't need to be a god gamer to enjoy this, because it only takes 2 buttons. I'm also taking feedback right now based on this current version of this game. Do you guys in chat have any ideas for how I can make this a little more intuitive? Because the thing is, this stomp ability that you can do, that brings the bus directly back down to the road really fast, I don't think I did a good job of explaining that the stomp only works after you've jumped twice. Because there are still some playtesters who are like, well, I can't. Sometimes I can't stomp. Well, that's probably because you're trying to do it after your first jump, and that's not how that works. So I'm not sure how I can explain that in less than 512 Nodon, because as of right now, I think this project is completely maxed out. So I think I explained it like visually, because the A and Y up there that you see on the top of the screen, the A is visible when you can jump, and then the Y becomes visible when you're able to stomp. Maybe I should, I don't know. Maybe I should change that somehow. Put pictures or like, I don't know. Hey, Nodon guy. This is my creation. This is RaidBus64. It's an endless runner based on a streamer that I moderate for. He likes to tell his viewers to get on the raid bus when he ends stream. And there was a time when he like clicked on something wrong and it canceled the raid right in the middle of it. So it became an inside joke that maybe the raid bus hit a speed bump. So I decided to make that part of this game. So you got to avoid the speed bumps that show up occasionally, and they appear more frequently the better that you're doing, which I think is a pretty good balance. I don't know. I think maybe if I... Oh, well, well, I missed one. It's okay. But yeah, this is my creation. I made this. And we're getting down to the last 10 seconds here. That's not a great score, actually. Yeah, that's the stuff going on in the background is actually that's all an illusion. Some off-screen launchers creating the illusion of an endless road with some trees going by and like a stone wall with some decorations. That's all launchers. And even the lines on the road are coming from launchers. So I'm thinking what I can do is replace the A and the Y to with the A. And I could replace the A and the Y at the top with like some kind of indication of jump and drop. I don't know, because I think to me it makes sense, but I also have to think from the perspective of someone who has never played this and hasn't played it for like multiple runs at a time like I have. Add ranks? Maybe that could be a thing. I'm not sure. Oh, the GBG June thing? I would love to, but I have no idea what I could make. Because I know it has to stick to a theme. I'm not sure, like, yeah, I added a demo to it, yeah. It's not a very smart demo, because it's just mashing A and Y randomly. But it does do a good job of demonstrating various gameplay elements as they go by. I don't know, maybe I could improve that somehow. And oh yeah, it's Fry64. That's the Twitch streamer that this is based on. The original title screen right there of a previous version. Some other cool people. A skunk dating sim. I don't know about that. I've been out of the game for a while, but can't really. I'm not sure I could make that believable. um, you know what? I'm gonna switch over to another screen here so you guys can see my silly skunk face. There we go. How about that? How's that look? This is the scene that I use for my YouTube videos. Ooh, I want to make something like like Celeste. I actually have Celeste on Steam. I just haven't played it yet. I really should. I've seen some other people play it, and from what I've seen, it looks like something I could really get into. It looks pretty tough at some points, but sad skunk face. It's one of these. Is it? Oh, okay. This is the angry skunk face. There's the scared face. And there's the cute happy face. I love how I can easily switch faces on this thing. Okay. So, I'd also like to share. Let's see, where is it? Where did I put it? There it is. This is another creation I'm very proud of. And this is something that you guys can actually play along with. You know what? Note on Guy, that is pretty accurate. A lot of times if you scare a skunk, it's gonna get stinky. That's why I've always said I think I may have said this a couple times in my videos where I play a scary game that you guys have sent me. I say it's not a good idea to scare a skunk, because then yeah, it can get stinky. Yep. Okay. Gotta listen to the controller, and it tells me which one I am. Okay. Here we go. You think you guys can find me? I am controlling one of these 5 UFOs. The others are randomly moving. So it's up to you to figure out which one is actually me. Good luck. Alright, everyone. You've seen them move around. Which one do you think moved like a human? Which one is me? Now, I can't really do any polls right now, but go ahead and say in chat which one you think is me. And this is also going to be a test of how much latency there is in my stream, because I have no idea. Okay, got a couple votes for green, 1 for purple. Right, anyone else want to weigh in? Give me their opinion of which one you think is me? Because right now it's looking like green might get voted out, but we'll give it a little bit, see what else comes up in chat. I see the hearts, by the way. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Whoa. I, I don't know if that's coming through on my mic, but sounds like one of my neighbors is making some noise. Not sure which neighbor it is, but that's okay. Looks like green is getting voted out. Oh, Arch is pretty sure it's green. You can, okay. What, does it smell like a skunk? Because, well, you're right. That was me. Also, if any of you have your phone nearby, whenever that code comes up, go ahead and scan it. Let me know if that works. So I'm really curious to see if that actually works. Okay. All right, next round. Let's try it again. You know what? That's fair. In a lot of the cartoons that I've seen, a lot of the animations, green is usually associated with something stinky. So that's fair. All right. So, next round. Everybody ready? Let's see if you can figure out which one is me. Okay, so that's been 30 seconds. Which of these UFOs do you think is me? Note on Guy, yes, that is the plan. If this stream works out, then I might get into a weekly stream schedule where I play community games. Because I honestly miss that, and I know that some of you guys missed that too, and I really want to get back into it. Because I always thought that the internet here was not good enough to support streaming, but so far it seems to be working. But we'll see how it goes. Alright. Note on Guy thinks it's yellow. Lemon thinks it might be purple. Okay, a random reminder, everyone make sure to stay hydrated. Ooh, looks like my connection was dropping there for a little bit. Okay, so we got 2 votes for purple. And I don't see anything else coming up in chat just yet. I'm gonna give it a little bit of time, see what happens. I'm also not sure, like I said, I'm not sure how much latency there is, but it's okay, we'll deal with it. Alright, looks like purple is getting voted out. Alright, we're gonna eliminate purple here and see if that was me. It was not. Let's go again. My thoughts on GBG June. I love the idea. I love the theming of it. I'm just not sure if I can create anything that fits with the theme in this amount of time. All right, so that's yeah, the mustard, the UFO going by, the big orange one. Yeah, that was mainly meant to be a distraction, just to confuse everybody, sort of take their eyes off of me. um, hey, JD Fudd, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Okay, Note On Guy thinks it's yellow. Lemon thinks it's yellow. What do you think, Arch? I want to give you a moment to weigh in on this. But it looks like yellow might be getting voted out next. That's okay. It's okay. I also occasionally will typo. It's okay. Although I do a lot less typos because I use a different keyboard layout. But don't get me started on that because I'll talk your ears off for hours about it. Nice. Good to hear. Okay. So far we've got 2 votes for yellow. Arch thinks it's red. And we're going to go with a majority vote here. So since yellow got 2 votes, we're going to go ahead and vote yellow out. Let's see if you guys have found me now. No, you have not. I might be getting pretty close to getting 30 coins here, so you guys better pay attention, see if you can figure out which one's me. Ooh, okay. Okay, Lemon, to address your question, the slow mode is because I have seen a lot of bots in the YouTube comments lately, and I don't want to give them an opportunity to flood my chat with any of their garbage. So that's the main reason for it. Okay, Arch. Yes, there is one skunk-related fact that I can share with you. A lot of people know that, or a lot of looks like my bit rate's dropping a little bit. I'm gonna give that a chance to recover. Okay, looks like it's coming back. There it is. Okay. So, to answer your question, yes, there's one skunk fact I can share with you. A lot of people still believe that the way to wash skunk spray off yourself is to bathe in tomato juice, and that's not true. It's not effective at all. It's equivalent to using a cheap air freshener in a smelly bathroom. It just covers up one strong smell with another strong smell. Your nose has your nose has this thing where it just sort of tunes out a scent after you've smelled it so strongly for a while. So that's why the tomato juice seems to work. And what I know works for sure is a mixture of water, soap, and hydrogen peroxide. I'm not sure what the ratio is, but if you mix that up and use that instead of just soap and instead of tomato juice, that will actually get skunk spray off of you. All right, now back to the game. Yes, I see there's a lot of votes coming in for red. So we're gonna go ahead and eliminate red, and let's find out, was that me? That was me. Good job, everyone. All right. That's fun, right? This, I think, would be a good game to start off a stream with, because this way, it's like Jackbox, you know? You don't have to have Game Builder Garage in order to play this along with me. You just have to, you know, just watch. Okay, that's something I've never seen in a YouTube chat before. Hello, who are you? Sup? All right. Yeah, this is also kind of the okay. In keeping with the theme of that user icon that I see, yeah, this is a little bit like Among Us, except really condensed. All right, let's see if I can bring up something else here. Oh yeah, I made a different version of this where it's instead it's 15 seconds. So instead of collecting 30 coins, it's 15, and each round is just 15 seconds long. It's essentially the same, but it's just a little faster paced. I changed the text a little bit too. Oh yeah, and this is here's another thing I'd like to share with you real quick. I might have to end stream here in a little bit, but I definitely want to share this with you guys. This is actually going to be the topic of a video I'd like to make, but I'm not sure how to explain it in a fast enough way, I guess. You know, I want to, get the point across quickly so people don't lose interest, but I want to also be able to explain it in enough detail that people understand it. So in first-person games, like first-person shooters or, that sort of thing, especially if you're in an indoor environment, you want to have doors, right? So these two doors look essentially identical, right? But the thing is, one of them, the one on the left, opens and closes smoothly, and the one on the right, not so much. So even though they look identical, there's, oh yeah, we got 12 people in chat. Nice. Hello everyone. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. This is just a test stream. It won't be very long. I just want to make sure everything still works here so that I can actually hopefully get back into a regular streaming schedule because I miss it. I really do. So this one has a little bit more going on behind the scenes. It's kind of an illusion a little bit. The whole door is solid, right? The whole thing is solid, and yet it can open and close smoothly without colliding with the walls nearby. But this one, I used the cheap setup where I have an anchor object inside this wall here and it's just rotating on a single hinge. And because the whole door is also solid in this case, it can collide with the walls nearby, and that's not ideal. So if anyone in the chat is experienced in Game Builder Garage and wants to give me a sort of like guess as to how I'm doing this, go ahead and say so. I would love to see if you can figure out how I made this happen, because it looks like this door is taking up the same physical space, but it's not colliding with the walls. So how do you think I did that? Because this is how you would typically do it, and it's super janky. Invisible launch objects? No. It does take a couple extra Nodon to make that happen. To make this door move smoothly compared to this one. As you can see, sometimes this door doesn't fully close because the corner of the door object is colliding with the corner of this wall object. But even though that seems to be happening here too, it just passes right through. So how do you think I did it? Anyone got any thoughts about this? This is something I'd like to make a tutorial on, and I want to make it such that uh, it I want to explain it in enough detail that people understand how to do it, but at the same time I don't want to make the tutorial too long that people lose interest. Okay, so Node-RON Guy is kind of catching on here. Yes, that's this door does appear to be fully solid, but I don't know if you noticed, I kind of slip into the door a little bit right here. And that's kind of a clue as to how, yes, lemon, you've got it. What you see here, the visible part of the door isn't actually solid. There's 3 solid objects inside of it that give it its hitbox, but at the same time, it doesn't collide with the walls nearby. So let me show you what's going on here. This is the solid part of the door, and then we got 2 cylinders on either end, one of them being the part that the door rotates around, and then this guy up here is just a visual element, a non-solid box that is just for why 3? Well, you see, because if you made the door solid and made it fill out the door frame, like this one over here, then the corners would collide as it's rotating. But because this one is a little bit narrower and it's got a cylinder on either end, it's able to rotate without colliding with the corners. So I would like to make this into a tutorial video for my channel, but I really don't know how to explain it in just a few words, or just really short explanation so that people understand it without losing interest. So that's something I'm working on right now. All right. I think this is the part where I'm going to have to wrap it up, because I don't want to run this for too long. So far, the stream seems to have gone pretty well. Yes, more visuals. Yeah, yeah. You know what? You're right, JD. I do. It's the sort of, like, I want it to be as close to perfect as it can be, but in trying to make it more perfect, I sort of throw away a lot of ideas that I really shouldn't. So, kind of like this stream, I was like, you know what? Heck, I'll just go for it and see if it works. So maybe I should just use that approach for this video. All right. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'm just going to wrap it up here, and hopefully, if I'm going to watch this back, and hopefully it's good enough quality that I can see about setting up a weekly stream schedule. Not sure what day or time that's going to be, but go ahead and subscribe and like the stream, and that just shows me that you're interested and want to see more. I'm hoping that I can stream more Node-RON Guy. I really miss it, and I know you guys miss it too. So I definitely want to get back into it. This is a lot of fun for me, and it seems to be a lot of fun for you guys too. And just like the screen says here, I'm bringing back fun, you know? I don't think there's a lot, I don't think there's enough fun in the world right now. So we need to fix that. And if I can be part of that, then that's even better. So I will see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and if you have any Game Builder Garage creations you'd like for me to play in an upcoming video, go ahead and put them in the comments of this stream, and I might check it out and make a video about it. But until next time, remember to think outside yourself and be the reason for a smile. I'll see you guys next time.